In one of my recent videos, I received a comment asking where I find some of my rare Livebearers. While I do cover this aspect in many of my care guide videos, I do want to explore this topic a little bit deeper and explore my 5 favorite places to find rare Livebearers. If you have the ability to receive fish in the mail, then auction sites like Aquabid can be a good option for you. On the website, there's a wild type Livebearer section where you can bid on a wide variety of rare Livebearers depending on the time of year. Since this is an auction site, I would highly encourage you to make note of the auction ending times and be prepared for last minute activity when trying to purchase your fish. Also, since all sellers are different, please be sure to read the seller reviews to make sure you're purchasing fish from a seller that you're comfortable with. While not an auction site, you could also look into a site like Gills where you can purchase fish from individual sellers, much like an online swap. Both of these sites are also great for purchasing fish that are not Livebearers as well. While there are not many online retailers that specialize in rare Livebearers, there are also a few options you can pursue here as well. Dan's Fish recently has been stocking some weird Livebearer species like the Gills that I just picked up recently. I've also purchased my groups of Xiphophorus milleri and wrestling half-beaks from him as well. My experience with Dan's shipping has been impeccable, and I've always been completely satisfied with the fish that I received. A couple of other options you can check out as well are KJE Aquatics, as well as the Wet Spot Tropical Fish in Oregon. I know that KJE typically carries quite a few rare Livebearers, and the Wet Spot Tropical Fish will have some rare fish on their list from time to time as well. So I'd highly recommend checking out their stocking list if you're having trouble finding something. Your local aquarium club is another great place to find some rare Livebearers. This is especially helpful if you have some hardcore Livebearer keepers that live in your local area and are club members. I've had really good luck at some of the annual and biannual auctions that are held by the local clubs in my state. However, this can vary from state to state. An even better option is if you have a Livebearer specific club in your area. One of my favorites is the Chicago Livebearer Society, which holds an annual rare Livebearer auction in the spring. If you're within driving distance of Chicago, I would highly recommend becoming a member and checking them out. I've also had tremendous luck finding rare Livebearers at the ALA conventions. At the convention, there's a couple different avenues that you can pursue in search of these rare fish. One of my favorites is the G'day Working Group auction that is held Friday night of the convention. The funds from this auction are used to fund the various conservation activities that the G'day Working Group is engaged in. At the convention itself, there's also people selling out of their rooms, and there's also a swap, which are also some great places to find some rare fish as well. Finally, there's the Sunday auction as well, which you're bound to find some rare fish, as well as some of the more common strains as well. All 3 of these are great options, and I've purchased quality fish from all 3 different aspects of the convention at various times, and the majority of them have done pretty well for me. This next one is a little bit of a hidden gem, but the Texas State University Stock Center in San Marcos, Texas has 24 different genetic variants of Xiphophorus species that they use to do research. They do offer their fish to the public, as well as other research institutions. I personally have never received fish for them, but at some point I might give it a try. In the Contact Us section of their website, there's an email as well as an online form that you can fill out and request fish from. Obviously, you'd have to pay for shipping. This is also a great site if you're looking for information on Xiphophorus fishes in general. I'll go ahead and put a link in the description of this video where you can access this site and see what it's all about. I hope that you enjoyed taking a look at some of the different ways that you can source rare Livebearers. In the description of this video, I'll go ahead and put all the links to all the sources that I've mentioned previously. Even if you're not into Livebearers, you can use many of these methods to search for these fish as well. You may just have to look at a different convention or national organization. If I missed any other places where you find rare Livebearers, definitely go ahead and put them in the comments section. While it does take some time, effort, and money, I do find searching for and keeping wild rare Livebearers extremely rewarding. So with that, stay safe, stay fishy, and I'll catch you on the next video.